Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a 2024 tarot forecast for you all, where I'm going to look month by month at the year ahead, see what comes through. This reading's general, so take what's yours and leave the rest. If you'd like a private reading, they're currently available, and the link to my shop is in the description box below. So Sagittarius, you may start the year on a clean green note, as your ruler Jupiter aligns with Uranus through Taurus until the 25th of May. They'll charge up your 6th house of fitness and wellness, motivating you to get into shape. Your close relationships may be good training ground for your personal growth, with Jupiter in Gemini until the 9th of June 2025. If you have some personal messages to share, this could be a good time to start, as Pluto moves into Aquarius and your 3rd house of communication on the 20th of January. In love, it's time to get out of your head and into your heart. All year long, the lunar north node is travelling through Aries and your 5th house of passion, romance and fearless expression. So it may be time to get in touch with your desires. Lucky dates for love are the 4th of June, 15th of September and the 4th of November. So I'm going to start by pulling some spirit animal cards. Sorry, I just had a cat hair there. And see what spirit animals might be guiding you throughout the year. That one. So you've got the grasshopper and buffalo. The grasshopper is urging you to take a leap of faith, maybe move in a new direction, move home, make a change in your workplace. He's got a crown on, so I'm getting connecting with the divine there, your crown chakra. You're going to be guided to make changes, I feel, for some of you. And like now's the time to do it. So a fresh new chapter for some of you, I feel. You may feel very energetic, I'm feeling, and have this urge to do new things, I'm feeling, with the grasshopper. You may move a lot throughout the year, or make a lot of changes. That's what I'm getting there. Okay, you'll be guided to do so if that's the case. Now with the buffalo, I'm getting a lot of strength, and with the feathers, you may receive signs such as feathers. For some of you, with number 10, it could be about ending something, being strong, having the strength to do this. And knowing that you will receive what you deserve. It says the abundant universe will provide. So maybe for some of you with a 10, if you're thinking about ending work, for example, at a certain place, you may be a bit worried. But you will be rewarded if you make that change. Or if you move on from a relationship, for example, you may be unsure, but you're going to receive a sign in terms of doing that, if that's the right thing to do for you. I'm feeling. Okay, so we'll put those over there for you. I'm just being guided to the bottom of the deck. The squirrel says believe in yourself. So these changes, some of you might be thinking about making. Obviously, a squirrel collects and gathers for hibernation, doesn't it? So you might have been looking at lots of options, information, ideas, for example. And you're being guided to believe in yourself if you're thinking about making this big move. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot then. Wow, okay, you probably saw that happen. doing it each month of the year, so these have come out right away. 3 major arcana there. Wow. Amazing when that happens like that. Okay, it's too many cards. I just want one more. Okay, wow. Sagittarius, yeah, and your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Positive turn of events for some of you. You're going to feel really happy if you make these changes throughout the year. This is your own sign here, because I get Jupiter with this card, your ruler. So, as I said, in terms of relationships and your well-being and health, I feel some changes throughout the year. Karma, destiny, in particular. Yeah, you've got 5 major arcana throughout the year, which show turning points, major changes for some of you this year. Really feeling it with the cards. A lot of introspection for some of you. Uncertainty potentially, because January you've got the Hermit, so you're really going to be going within during that time potentially. You may pull away from other energies. A lot of thinking here, soul searching. I'm feeling, see with the stairs there, you've been ascending. Some of you want something more meaningful in your lives. So January is a time where a lot of this reflection happens for some of you. Even into February with the moon, so maybe some deep emotions here, really going deep. As we can see here with this energy. Could be some fears though that come to the surface if you're thinking about something, a decision, potentially. You may receive signs and insight in your dreams. Wow, yeah, I'm really getting a lot of fear with this card. And a blocked solar plexus, which is all about like motivation, moving things forward. So some uncertainty and a lot of thinking at the beginning of the year in terms of your current situation, I feel. But then March, April, we've got a really positive energy. Even into May, actually, the Page of Wands. So potentially starting something new. Feeling in March healed, really connected to the divine, the signs that you've been receiving. April, celebrations. I'm getting here, unions for some of you, manifestation with the 1111. Now I do have to say, wow, we've got the moon and sun together. Now this can speak about soul connections, reunions basically, with the 4 of Wands coming after it. Twin flames potentially, soulmates, that could happen at the beginning of the year. Okay, that's beautiful. And then in May, you may start something new. Spark of inspiration that comes to you from the divine. Could be a new project, or just a new you. Feeling really on top of the world. like we had in this card here. In June, some of you might consider learning something new, maybe going back to college, something you could be thinking about for the next year ahead, let's say. I'm also getting a lot of learning here from what you've been through. Protecting your heart, though, as well, potentially. That's coming through. Because it's interesting, in July, you've got the Seven of Wands, and actually the solar plexus there has been highlighted, which I felt a block there for some of you. But I'm feeling you may pull away with it being below the Hermit again. So another time where you reflect deeply and heal. You remove yourself from other energies. But there is this one energy which I feel is this soul connection that creeps in when you meditate. You really feel them come through. In August you might be in two minds. Could be a decision here, big decision. I'm getting head over heart. And obviously, as I said at the beginning, it's time to get out of your head and into your heart. Connect with how you feel, these deep emotions, with it being below the moon. What do you want in your life? Where do you see yourself going? I'm getting there. I'm feeling if you make the decision, I'm getting some emotions here, yeah, a bit of nerves for some of you, but if you make the decision, you've got the Ace of Pentacles that's come through for September, so a new offer here, maybe finances coming your way, finances improving, a new beginning. With it being Pentacles and September, it could be starting this study, the new semester that you were thinking about there. For some of you it's a new home, it's a committed relationship as well, with the Hierophant coming next. In October, marriage, higher level commitment, engagement. With these two, definitely. Really feeling that. Commitment in relationships. Learning from spiritual lessons as well, from your past. Okay, could be a new job around that time for some of you. September, October. So you move on to a new place, and I'm just feeling you're going to be really content there. In November you've got the Empress. Wow, below the Page of Wands, again this new beginning, birthing something new. A lot of self-love coming through as well with the Ace of Cups there. Really connected to your divine feminine energy, which has come out a lot with the moon there as well. For some of you, it could be a new home, moving. For some of you, if you're thinking about starting a family, then it's very potential with the Empress, which can speak of pregnancy, but something new anyway with the Ace, and you've got two Aces and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is your lucky year, I feel, Sag, with the Aces. So in December, there's potential for a new beginning in love for some of you. A lot of self-love coming through, as I said, focused on your own needs. It could be someone new here that enters your life as well. But for some of you, I did feel this spiritual connection coming through as well, especially with the Hierophant and the Empress, twin flames. Now, to call out the signs that have come through, we've got Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Libra in particular. Could be your person. You could have those in your chart. Okay, so I'm going to clarify each Ace. The Ace of Pentacles, first of all, for this new beginning. Okay. Wow, so we've got two threes there, first of all. And wow, the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So three Aces, 1, 1, 1, new beginnings. And I'm just feeling this happiness and celebration. For some of you, this Ace of Pentacles, it's something you've been manifesting, waiting to come into your life. For some of you, it could be a reunion with the Three of Cups, but I'm just getting celebrations for some of you. Maybe even moving home. There, you've got your sights set on somewhere new, potentially. New job as well, as I said. Okay, wow, so this is flipped out, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, moving on to something fulfilling, which is what I felt at the beginning of the year. For some of you, when you really start to think about that, there's more out there for you. And then September, you move on. Okay. It's part of your soul growth, I feel. Let's see the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that could be a time where some of you really need to go within again, like you did at the beginning, so these bookends, and look at where you're maybe unhappy, what else is out there for you if you are unhappy in a situation. We've got a very telepathic link coming through again with the High Priestess in love. There's someone in your heart there. Pisces energy. It could be that you really feel their energy at that time during the holidays, a lot of emotions. Wow, your own energies come out here. I mean, wow, 3 major arcana for December. So there's some big shake-up in December for some of you. Yeah, a lot of attraction between you and this person. You're really going to feel their energy more. If they come into your life, you're going to be very drawn to them. So just watch that. You're being guided to sort of balance your energy as well. Because I'm getting some, a bit of nerves for some of you here coming through. There might have been codependency in your past. That's something you've had to learn. Potentially some addictions you might be healing from as well with this self-care. So it's a mixture of things, obviously, because it's general. But we've really got some big shifts happening throughout the year. We've also got Capricorn and Pisces that have come out there. Okay, I'm going to pull some romance angels for you in love. See what comes through. Wow, it's interesting. We got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and that's what I felt for you in January and July, in particular. Maybe in terms of making a decision. It could be where you meet someone new there as well. I'm getting marriage with that image there, which links with the Hierophant here. So I'm feeling that for some of you. Commitment, engagement, marriage. And we've got unrequited love. Okay, so some of you might be in a relationship throughout the year and just feel there's not enough attraction there. And that could be what you're assessing at the end of the year with that unfulfilled energy that I felt. It could just be that you're really trying and someone's really cold with you, this person's cold with you. And that's your spiritual lesson there in terms of knowing your worth, knowing you deserve better than that, Sag. That could be why some of you need to get away to clear your mind and think clearly. If you're making a decision in love, I do feel that for some of you during the year. Could be healing from a past wound there as well for some of you. But you've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You're going to feel very close to this new love entering your life potentially. Really feel soulmate or twin flame as well. Very uplifting connection. Maybe in the past there was unrequited love with that same person and that was your lesson. They were your mirror. Yeah, we got soulmate. If any of you are wondering, it says yes, this is your soulmate. Really feel that with the sun and moon in particular. Yeah, we've got new love as well, new person, which I do feel with the aces, actually. But for some of you, it is like a new start with someone who's in your heart. I think that rhymed. And notice this person on one knee proposing. And that really came through in this reading. Okay, so that's beautiful, Sag. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. Could be advice. Okay, so we've got two cards here that are really emphasising raising your vibration. Laugh and have fun, be in a positive energy with those around you in particular. So be mindful of how you feel around others. Do they raise your vibration or do they pull you down? Some of you may be making decisions about people in your life, relationships that really come out before, where you just don't feel it's reciprocal with the unrequited love we had there. We got freedom, fun, music. Yeah, so music and dance are a very good way to raise your vibration, shift your energy as well. It's interesting, we got freedom. I know your sign likes to be free, you know, to travel, move around. So maybe you felt very restricted and it's time for you to move on from a particular situation, whether that's your workplace or love, you will know. Time for you to get out there and celebrate, which links with the Three of Cups here. So those cards were clarifying September, so that could be a big shift for some of you in particular. Your spirit guides may bring you some insight, some signs in particular that really guide you. Maybe for some of you it's around your purpose. We've got an eagle there, could be your spirit animal, telling you to see things from a higher perspective and be strong, very powerful bird. It's interesting because I've just remembered a few moments ago I looked out my window behind me and there were two crows on the wall and they flew off. So I'm really feeling birds for some of you as your sign, or, you know, as your spirit guides, and that can signify freedom and communication as well. We've got feathers there as well. I feel for some of you it's about moving, with freedom coming out there, moving on. Okay, I'm really getting the initial T, and I'm hearing Terry coming through in particular. Might be for someone out there. I'm going to pull some charms as well. Also getting G and B. So you could be in the UK actually with those initials there. Wow, okay, we've got the aeroplane. That's amazing. I was saying about freedom, moving, travelling, maybe travelling abroad, moving home, moving back home, I'm hearing for some of you. Ascension, which we can see here with the stairs on this card. With the pliers, I'm getting a very difficult decision here suddenly. I'm getting a bit of fear. We had the moon come out, but this is about cutting something out of your life. Again, linking to the Eight of Cups. Something that no longer serves you. I'm just hearing some of you say, I'm done. And you fly free. Wow, Sag. We've got two starfish. That's beautiful. I'm getting hope with that, seeing it like the star, but It's a symbol of divine love. So, you know, this soulmate twin flame here, this union, which I really feel with the sun and moon, by the way, for some of you this year. Celebrations. The starfish can regenerate, so transformation and growth for a lot of you. Wow. Now, I'm also being guided to, if I can find it, yeah, this retreat that came out before, and I said you might meet someone there. It could be that you go away to the sea, near the sea, near water, and you meet this person there. That's beautiful, and it's destined as well, I'm getting. They have the key to your heart. You're also being guided to unlock your heart. Be honest with yourself and other people in your life in terms of what you desire. I'm feeling some of you may struggle to say how you feel and what you want. You've got a lot of deep emotions that are locked away. Again, linking to the moon there, which I said at the beginning. For some of you, you want to share those emotions, you want to let them out. So with the freedom, it could just be, you know, speaking to someone about these emotions, maybe to this person, if they enter your life. I'm hearing opening your heart. See, I'm getting emotions now as I speak. To this new person potentially, and we're seeing that here. Here's you opening your heart and allowing this love into your life. Wow, so it could be an emotional end of the year for some of you, and some challenges throughout the year, big changes coming through. Wow, Sagittarius. So I hope you all have a good year. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Please comment, as it can enable me to pick up on your energy for future readings. Thank you so much for being here. Sending peace of light to you all.